Test one, two, test one, two. Test one, two, test one, two. All right. Sorry about earlier, guys. Had to take care of some stuff, but back with some more Doom Dark Ages. Let's hop back in. Oh, a dragon level. Nice. What's up, buddy?
Back into that rift. Energy readings are all wrong. Those tentacles are ripping the station apart. Take them out.
Crap. Michael Prince, how's it going? Crap. How you doing today, Michael Prince?
you fought the Killblue monster?
Nope, not yet. That's packaging. Hang on, give her Milo. Come on. Whoops, a daisy.
Hello, Milo.
Yep, just had Milo at the vet's today. Had to get him taken care of.
Did you see the new Jurassic World trailer?
I did, yeah, it looks fun. Yeah, this D-Rex, it's something fun.
Looks like they taken everything from Michael Jurassic Park book.
Yeah, I heard they're doing a lot of stuff from the book to inspire from. I feel like they gave away too much with the T-Rex that's swimming around, though. Like they should have, kind of hinted. Welcome, Matt Hardy. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thumbs up.
Where? The leader. Okay.
The disgusting Rex.
Hellgate destroyed.
Yeah, the discussion. Yeah.
BTW
But no, the scene where the
should have one instead of Rhea Hogan.
Rhea Hogan. But yeah, the scene where the T-Rex is swimming through the river and then popping up and knocking over the yellow boat or the raft. I think they should have saved that for the actual movie. They should have hinted at it. And they showed a picture of it on like, Twitter and stuff, but Rhea Hogan, that's dangerous there, welcome Matt Hardy. That's a dangerous statement. I kid, of course. I'm kidding. Same thing here. No.
I like Rhea, but she's been booked better than you're the actual champion, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, speedy recovery to Zoe Stark, by the way.
Also, the fans are starting to call her Rhea Hogan. They came up with it, not me. Face with tears of joy. Armando, what the next Jurassic World Island's gonna be based on Site B or Site C?
Nice.
I don't think it's Site B, I think it's a totally different island altogether.
No, air tentacle. Different island would be cool. So that's what the full name of it is, Disgusting Rex? Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
Oh, that's what you call it. Okay. I've just been calling it Orga lately. I think I have to be careful. I don't want Toho to come after me.
What will they send out their Shinobi?
They'll do something. They'll come get you. Or worse, they're lawyers. They don't play. Hit the dodge button. Come on. This is a new form of Cacodemon. Yeah, the suits are even worse than Shinobi. Okay. I keep hitting the dodge, but it keeps hitting me anyway. What is this? What are you doing? Oh well, it's dead. Well, yes.
In this game.
I haven't heard it. Then again, I've been streaming, so I'm not really paying attention to the music right now. When I play this offline, well, not really offline, when I play this on my own leisure, I'll listen to music more. I know one of the songs was written has the Doom song, the original Doom song, mixed into it. But I haven't heard it yet. There we go.
How the physical copy to this game is just a key to download the digital copy.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Especially when there's like a $300 copy out there that has, you know, the statue, which is cool as well, but it comes with a big disc, but the disc is just there for show because it's just a key. That's dumb. Yeah, I'm not endorsing that at all. That's really dumb.
Play Doom the Dark Ages without the internet. with tears of joy.
Must have taken him an hour to review every single lie Hogan did. The most aggravating lies I've heard are the ones about Andre the Giant.
You probably hold back on doing the Dark Ages to the prices drop down for the scene.
Armor.
All holdings closed.
Woo!
Vehicles have been cleared. Threat neutralized.
Whew.
I can find it more cheaper at a hawk shop.
There you go. Hey, you put that down. Freaky tentacle monster thingy.
Mine would be when he said he packed. Hints about wrestling goonies.
No. Well, Vince said the dumbest thing the other day. What is that? Well, Vince said the dumbest thing about WrestleMania, 30, when Taker, when the streak was broken, he's like, "Oh, I don't think Mark had a concussion at all. I think he was just so distraught that the streak was broken." And I was like, "No, Vince, he had a concussion. Okay, you moron. Okay, you went to the hospital with him, with Brock, you dummy." The man couldn't remember his name till like 5 in the morning or 4 in the morning the next day, pretty much.
Why would they hide this from us?
Are you talking about Undertaker versus Mankind?
No, Undertaker versus
Vince
Brock
was
Lesnar at
destroying
WrestleMania
the
30.
Stag didn't the territories relationships.
Yep, he did.
One time Vince chewed out one of his writers for saying Steamboat versus Savage was a better match than Hogan Warrior.
Welcome back, Anthony.
What the hell is going on? This is new information to me.
There was a documentary on Netflix about Vince McMahon, when really it was just a smokescreen as a documentary about WWE, and it was full of nonsense that any wrestling fan would have known. It was essentially for people to know about wrestling, or essentially WWE before WWE debuted on Netflix, pretty much. And they're talking about, it got to the point of WrestleMania 30, and it got talking about the streak and in the WWE, pretty much. And Vince McMahon was like, he told that bullshit story. It's like, and like everyone else on the documentary was like, no, that's not it. Ooh, what is this?
If they made a movie about Vince McMahon, there would be a disclaimer saying events have been changed to make them more believable.
Yeah, I saw that.
Vince was going by Christian to turn on Jeff Hardy in 2009, and we would have gotten Edge and Christian versus the Hardy Boys, but it got Link-esque. It would not work well as a writer under McMahon. After about the third rewrite, I would just throw the script in his face and walk out. Vince also ruined a lot of WCW and TNA guys. Vince McMahon is just speaking bullshit out of his mouth.
I get the last laugh.
We found a control switch.
Dutchman,
Ooh.
you can always tell what kind of mood Vince was in by the mood of the writers.
Yeah, Dutch was a good writer. He was always a great personality. Except for the Next America thing. I thought that was dumb. That was a dumb storyline. That wasn't his fault, though. That was just weird. That was just a weird thing. Just to get Alberto Del Rio back to WWE.
Well, that wasn't him, that was Vince McMahon. Both him and Alberto Del Rio tried to tell Vince this doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you're right. They should just kept Zeb Coulter, not Zeb Coulter, they should have Dutch Mantel or Zeb Coulter with Jack Swagger.
I cannot disobey the church.
But nope,
We'll be on alert.
left him out to dry, and then he floundered and then went nowhere. He wanted to have a somewhat decent MMA career, but then went to TNA, AEW, and just didn't go anywhere after that. And yes, Michael Prince, yeah, he does speak bullshit out of his mouth. Make sure there's no secrets or anything like that. Aha, there is. Gold on this. It's time. Like the Moto Chief gave me the business.
He might be back since they signed him if you're talking Alberto Del Rio. There was one time backstage Vince called Sabu a member of the Taliban. I never really liked Vince McMahon that much.
Vince McMahon had his moments in the business. Like, he knew how to piss off the fans. Like, he knew how to get people to tune back in. And really, he had that presence to make you hate him and tune back in. It's just, when you get to know him outside the ring, it's just, wow, you're a freaking monster. Dude. I don't want to deal with you. Like, no wonder I quit.
The problem is Vince needed WCW's competition when he didn't have that. He lost that creative.
The entire structure was built just to keep this creature in stasis. We need to wake it up. Makers have given us directions.
It's funny, he needed WCW specifically. It wasn't TNA, and it's not even AEW. It was WCW specifically.
What's your thoughts on Vince's dad from clips you saw of him? He did know how to piss off the crowd.
On his dad? Well, I always like that story of Vince's dad when a guy was.
The worst thing to happen to professional wrestling.
Yes, it was. But no, I always like that story of Vince Sr. when a guy, I think it was a referee, or it was a wrestler, or something like that. They were trying to strong arm Vince Sr. into giving him more money for the event. And Vince Sr. took out a roll of quarters from like his pocket. It was an announcer. That's right, it was an announcer. And he said, "I refuse to go out unless you pay me more money." So Vince Sr. took out like a handful of coins out of his pocket. He started like juggling them in his hand, and he like pointed at his son. It's like, "You're gonna go out, and you're gonna do his job," and he fired the guy around the spot. Like, that was a cool story. I always liked that story. Now, Anthony, do you think if WWE, after they bought WCW and then they kept it, and then they gave it its own time slot, and this is a question for everybody, and they gave it its own time slot, and they gave it as counter programming, and gave it its own writers and everything, do you think that would have been a good deal, or do you think it would have been a bad idea? Now, it's a huge what if, I know, but still. So I heard that was originally the plan.
I don't think it would have worked because it still wouldn't have been legit competition. What is WCW?
WCW is World Championship Wrestling. It existed in the 90s, and it was part of the Monday Night Wars.
Wrestler like Bruno Buddy Rogers and Bob Backlund, he wouldn't have liked the cartoony stuff they did if he was still living in it.
Now, to be fair, guys like Bruno and guys like Buddy Rogers, stuff like that, ECW is Extreme Championship Wrestling. They existed in the mid-90s to late 90s.
Was how they wasted DDP.
Yeah, that was weird about the whole DDP thing. But, Buddy Rogers and Bruno Sammartino, that style of wrestling wouldn't have worked in the late 70s, early 80s. That would have gone over like a fart in church. It just, no, they had to get with the times and update.
ECW also came back in 2006 and 2010.
That was WWE CW.
Back then those rings were hard as granite, so you didn't see a lot of big spots and heavy slams. WO or DX? Undertaker versus
Oh, I don't
Mankind Cell
know.
match was
That'd be
one of
alright.
my favorite matches of all time.
See, they both have their strengths.
And really Mankind got injured on this match.
Yep, dislocated shoulder, lacerated liver.
I hate how they edited the Undertaker Mankind Hell in a Cell and you don't see Taker's eyes bug out when Mankind gets back up and walks down.
Yeah, you had all types of screwed up in that match.
It was like backyard wrestling with match was.
It's knocking it off.
WWE's most unforgivable sin is how they keep going back and editing classic matches or redubbing the crowd.
Yeah, I hate when they do that shit. Overload acquired, cool. Okay, so thermal cause overload or a lightning arc.
2015-2016 when Edge Styles was the leader.
Nice. Case magazine acquired. Oh, hey, I finished Conqueror.
Is the super shotgun in this game pretty powerful?
Yes, it is. Most of them are one-shot kills for smaller enemies, and it makes butter out of larger enemies. Yeah, let's go out the Conqueror. Alright, so there's the Conqueror skin on the super shotgun. It's funny, it's double-barreled lever action as well. So it's like taking my two favorite parts of a shotgun and putting them together. It's like, Hugo Martin, you deserve a handshake and a beer if I ever meet you in life.
Yeah, I got a multiple charger adapter for my PS5.
That's nice. I've got a 2-controller charger plus a cord, so I can do it right in the system if I want to.
I think the super shotgun is technically meant to be a double-barreled 8-gauge.
Yep, it is. But they put a lever on it as well, so it's like, okay. I'm not complaining.
It can hold 4 USB cords.
Nice.
is flaming hot Mountain Dew. Have you seen my PS5 mouse how it looks like?
Ah! Alright. Going for the tippy top with feeling. Well,
That's not a rocket launcher, that is a cannon.
yep. It's funny, they start you off with a grenade launcher first in this.
That looks like one crazy party.
Yes, it is. It's a hell of a party.
Tonight?
Watching NXT tonight? Yeah, I might give it a watch, 'cause I'm actually off tomorrow, so yeah, I'll give it a watch tonight. You get caught up. I guess those are supposed to be the new Cacodemons. Oh, it's dead now. Caca dead. Hey, get back here.
I wish we can actually show pictures on the chat here.
Yeah, I wish I could too. Kind of limited with the. This is one of the things about being a PC gamer is that you can do fun stuff like that. Yes, I just complimented PC gaming. Yeah, somebody clip that, send that to Anubis.
Maybe Twitch or Kick you can do that, I'm not sure.
Well, no, I'm playing on console, so there's like no way to do that.
Yes, the consoles are pulling here lately. I'm tempted just to save up for a PC.
I'm tempted to get a PC because it's gonna make making videos
I
easier.
actually started off playing PC when I was a kid.
See, the funny thing is that Doom started off as a PC game, but I played Doom for the first time on like what the hell is it called? Genesis 32X. So yeah. Then I played it on Super Nintendo, and then I played it on PC. So yeah, talking about playing things out of order. It's like the story of my life. That's like how I am with the Godzilla franchise as well. You know,
I don't need a super high-end PC for making videos.
Yeah, I know, but if I'm gonna get a PC to like do stuff, then I'm gonna.
Now is Dante dropping in and giving Doom Guy a hand.
Wait, all you need is Dante dropping. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, you don't. But if you're gonna have a PC, you might as well have it be able to do more than just one thing. Then I don't really want to get a PC to play huge games.
SmackDown or WWE Plus in the future.
Stream? No, because WWE is notorious for striking things down, and they're merciless with handing out copyright strikes, not claims, strikes. So no. And I'm not big enough to really like fight that, and I don't want to deal with WWE and their nonsense. Also, with my new job, I've been it's not a consistent thing whether I'm opening or closing on Saturdays or Sundays. Like this Saturday, I think I close.
Just have the audio or mute it.
Well, check my.
I played a lot of great
check
games
into
on
it.
PC back in the day. SimCity, Doom, lot of motorcycles games, Age of Empires.
I remember playing StarCraft, Diablo, stuff like that. Like those are the games I play. I like those. But like string up PLE. I don't know. It's an interesting idea, but yeah, they had me working a lot of weekends, and I don't really have a consistent schedule. So, like some weekends, I close some of them, and during live events, whether I'm opening or closing.
You need to play Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's true. So I like that idea. It's just I don't want to make promises and not like live up to them as well.
Dawn of War 2 was the first time the Tyranids were in a game. I think this Saturday is Saturday night main event. And especially Raymond.
Alright, so speaking of Saturday Night Main Event, the two big matches.
John Cena is gonna win. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. I first started off playing PC and now I play console gaming.
So, the matches for Saturday, the big two matches for Saturday Night Main Event. So yeah, I'm thinking Cena's gonna obviously retain. know, of course. But also, you know, Jay is gonna retain again. Logan Paul's annoying. No one's gonna put the belt on Logan Paul. They're keeping that warm for Gunther. They're gonna give that back. They're gonna give it back to Gunther.
If G loses, I'm done with WWE.
No, they didn't go through all that to give it to Logan Paul now. No, 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 no. Have faith, my friend.
When they fired people for doing less than some of the stuff he's pulled.
Yeah, if I could go on like a tiny rant, that ring is an eyesore, is god awful to look at. You know, I've said this in chats of other friends in their live streams, and I think I've like driven them nuts talking about this. You know, they agree, but I'm pretty sure I've driven them nuts every time they've talked about it. They have to hear about this. But I'm gonna just rant about it on my stream now. All of those logos, all of that product placement is disgusting. Okay, Prime Energy Drink, you know, Karate Fighters, and all that crap is all over the ring. Is gross. Okay, it's absolutely gross. And I don't want to hear like, oh, but in boxing they do it. This isn't boxing, okay? You know, for decades we have never had any of that. Makes your eyes, but yes, it's gross.
If I was running WWE, I would draft Gunther to SmackDown and challenge John Cena for the WWE Championship.
John Cena, okay. But, you know, it's like the worst part of this entire Endeavor merger, TKO, whatever nonsense. Is all of that eyesore, gross garbage. And every single event, that stupid Prime logo, energy drink rehydration station at the side of the arena, or the side of the ramp, or the ring thing next to the announcers. I hate, even when the wrestlers, they're like, ooh, ew, it tastes gross. Then don't put it next to it's dumb. I hate it. And it ruins the show. And then having Randy Orton RKO a Prime Energy drink bottle at WrestleMania, just what we doing?
Screw Logan Paul and screw his energy drink. I do agree that's
Yep.
bad, but no, the worst part is charging fans $40.000 for SummerSlam. Don't really care about all that gaming stuff. I played PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, Sega, Atari, PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Nintendo 6.
Yeah, I've been gaming a long time too. I know that
said
feeling.
I got a Prime not knowing it was his brand, or I never would have tried it, but once it was all I could stomach.
Well, I never heard of it. No. I'm a water and lemonade guy. I only drink lemonade, you know, for dinner and lunch, for lunch and dinner. But I didn't find out about Prime until after the whole controversy. It's like, I didn't get into this. And I found out that shit was selling for like hundreds of dollars on eBay. It's like, why? It doesn't have to be refrigerated. It's like, how are you selling this on eBay? It has to be refrigerated, and then
They're full of cucumber limeade in the refrigerator right now with mint leaf in it. You know, the thing is, I didn't really care about the console wars.
Yeah, to be true with Michael Prince, neither did I. 'Cause I was just having fun gaming. You're absolutely right. I didn't care either. I was just having fun. It's like I saw people engaging in the console wars. I didn't care. I saw the difference in gaming, but I had fun either way. Mortal Kombat was like the biggest one. Like the Super Nintendo port versus the Genesis port. I'm not gonna lie, I had more fun with the Genesis port, but I thought the Super Nintendo port looked a lot nicer. But, you know, I still had fun with both ports. And yes, the arcade was the best part of it. Yes, that is, yeah. You go online and you see people with thumbnails of like the full-grown person crying, talking about being Sony fanboys or Microsoft fanboys. It's like, do you have anything better to do? You know, just ignore them. Just have fun and ignore them, okay?
Congratulations, your mommy and daddy must be real proud of their brave console warrior.
Yeah. Ooh, another upgrade. Heaven Splitter.
Where I actually did start off playing games was at the arcades with my mum.
I can call down lightning.
I own a PS4. I've criticized PlayStation and have been accused of being an Xbox fanboy just hating.
I can now call down lightning. Okay. Okay, guys, I can call down lightning now. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay. Yeah, people are very fickle with their feelings. You know, you gotta be careful how you criticize things. You gotta be careful how you, praise things now. It's weird.
No, I hate how most of PlayStation's classics are locked behind PlayStation Plus Premium and you just can't buy them.
Yep.
I had an Xbox player and a PlayStation player saying which is your favorite console, and I said both and they got so pissed off.
You know, I have a theory. It's not that it comes down to the system. It just comes down to a personal, like, preference and a personal, like, you're just disagreeing with them. And they don't like it that you're just disagreeing with them. It's like...
There's games I want to try on the premium, but I'm not paying $20 weight over dollars a month just for the privilege to play it.
I don't blame you. But it just comes down to you just like personally not agreeing with their personal opinion on something. It's like they're like personally feeling attacked that you're not personally agreeing with them. It's like it has nothing to do with the game itself. It's like, really? You're that upset that I don't agree with you? That you're feeling attacked that I don't agree with you? Is that really it?
Matt, it was so funny how pissed off they were. You would have laughed at it if you would have seen it.
You know, what's the saying that everybody likes to use nowadays? It is what it is. Forget it. I'm not gonna sit here and fuss with this. I'll do this on my own time. Look, I'm so heavy I can't even keep my head above water.
Basically when they got so pissed off at me I just walked off. When I got to a faraway distance I just laughed my head off.
No, 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 no!
Mad sleeping with the fishes.
Yeah. Digging these redesigns. Now they're more aggravating, but you know I like them. Makes me wonder about their. I've seen pictures of it. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, come on.
It's no different with the comic book movies. Look at how many people hated Man of Steel just because it wasn't Marvel.
Health. They're really stingy with the health in this game. Oh, it's. I know.
In the future.
Well, while he's working with Finn, you know, he's kind of sandwiched in that, so. They gotta get him out of like Judgment. They gotta break up the Judgment Day. They need to end that crap.
The Judgment Day has been played out since almost the beginning. Facts find Judgment Day was 2022-2024.
I mean, they're starting to kind of like break it up a little bit with Liv is starting to break off. You know, they have Dom being Intercontinental Champion.
Sleeping face, sleeping face, sleeping face. I'm going to bed. Also, I'm surprised they put Aleister Black in Judgment Day. He would fit. Didn't. Good night, Matt.
Have a good night, Mugger Prince.
It really feels like they're trying to turn WWE into UFC Light.
Yeah, and it's aggravating shit when they do that. Just left it as WWE.
T-Rex Burger might be the craziest burger I've seen on the internet.
T-Rex Burger?
It's awake, but it can't free itself.
Excessive ordnance is now.
Wait, you got me curious. What is this? Oh, wait, where'd my phone go? Hey, no, get back. Hold on. T-Rex.
Yes, it's a burger with 9 patties on it. Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy.
Oh my goodness. No way. Wendy's, you've gone too far. Wendy's, you've gone way too far. My heart hurts looking at that. No way.
As the Endeavor thing is, I'm just glad those rumors of Vince selling to Saudi Arabia weren't true.
Quiet.
The Makers say there is a powerful weapon here that can release
Face with tears of joy. 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 Face with tears of joy.
You know, who thought I was a madman for getting a triple burger? Oh, 9? That's like that doctor out in Vegas.
So I've been looking at the heart attack for years.
That's like that doctor out in Vegas that like gave people like that one burger and like and created like a bunch of people that needed to go to the hospital.
Heart attack, Will.
Yeah, the heart attack grill. Yeah, there you go. No. Wendy's. No. You were the chosen ones, Wendy's. You're supposed to have brains, not join the ones that didn't.
The Heart Attack Grill, not only do they cook the French fries in lard, but they put lard on the hamburger buns.
Oh.
Should I go there once in a lifetime? Face with tears of joy.
No, Woken Matt Hardy. No, you won't. I forbid you.
I know a guy, or knew a guy, because I don't claim him anymore, that 84 Wendy's triple classics in a single sitting.
Yeah.
Face with tears of joy, thumbs up.
Seriously, just YouTube. Anthony, you know what's up. So seriously, just Google or YouTube this. It's painful. Like, I've seen the videos. I've seen it. It's painful. Like, seriously, I'll stick to Red Robin and my Grand Royal. You know, with the fried egg and
Not
some
only
bacon
did
and
they
mushrooms.
have 4 triple classics, but each one had French fries with it.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, Mama Mia. No, no, no.
That makes me want to diet ASAP.
Yeah, diet, yes. Sheesh, like, looking at that makes you want to, like, open, like, a salad restaurant for me. Like, here's salad for you all, for the rest of your lives. Don't do this. Okay, and I love burgers.
He was actually a cardiologist, and he just got tired of telling people what they can't eat, so he decided to give them all hard attack.
Yeah, get facts. Listen to Anthony. Yes, he's right. He's absolutely right. I forget how many calories that one. I think 80,000 calories or something. I think I'm getting the numbers wrong, but yeah, the one burger. Yeah, it was a ridiculous amount of calories in it. It's like,
Patty Wendy's burger as a combo for $25.
ugh. I feel my heart skipping a beat. You know, not a good way.
They still
Talking about this.
Like FDA don't care.
Yeah.
I think the one burger was like 2 days worth of calories.
I don't know how they are still in business, to tell you the truth, but he is.
Burger King's triple Whopper was bad enough.
I do enjoy me a Bacon King, though. I'll give you that, though. I will admit.
I don't think the FDA is allowed to regulate how many calories are in a single meal, so that's probably half. That's why McDonald's is king. that ate the 4 triple classics in a single sitting was disgusting. He went over 10 years without a single bat. From a distance it would look like he had a shirt on. We called it his dirt shirt.
Come on with it. Come on with it. I say over. Crap. Just had to open my big mouth, didn't I? Crap. Yes. Oh, monster? Okay. Yes. Whew. Hello, hello, hello. The BFG crossbow. Give me, give me, give me. Triangle to equip it. Very limited ammo. Yeah, fire around the wall, replenish it. Yep. Shield available. What? No. How did I miss that second? Bullshit.
crazy that William Regal never had a world championship.
Yeah, that is crazy. A lot of great uncrowned world champions. Dustin Rhodes comes to mind.
Going to win when he won King of the Ring, but it didn't happen.
We have no choice.
I would have given Flying Brian Pillman a world championship reign. That dude was over like Rover back in the day. In WWF, I would have given Vader a championship run.
Bobby Roode should have been world champion. He had the tools.
Yeah, they saddled him with Dolph Ziggler, and they formed a weird tag team, and then he got injured. It was weird.
Vader did have several things working against him though, like apparently he didn't have the best hygiene.
So he was just a big bear back then, and you know, Shinsuke, yes, but yeah, Vader was just a big bear, and you know, Michaels was champion at the time, and you know, just if you believe Sean, you know, told him, you know, nicely, hey, slow down. If you believe Vader, which, you know, I have a tendency of believing Vader in this, he said that, you know, Sean threatened his job and, you know, essentially brought Vader to tears in the middle of the ring at one point. And probably embarrassed him at SummerSlam 96. And then there was the whole thing in Kuwait that happened, which you know, that didn't do Vader any favors, but still.
Both destroyed a lot of pushes.
Yeah, they did.
Vader could have killed Sean. He literally got his eye popped out and still finished the match.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, Vader was a monster back then. Now, I'm not saying Vader should have had like a gigantic title run. He didn't need a giant title run. But he should have gotten something in WWF. He didn't win anything. Remember, he didn't win anything in WWF. Not a tag title, not an Intercontinental, nothing. He didn't even win the European Championship. Like, everybody won the European Championship back then. Well, not everybody, but you get what I'm saying. They should have gave him something. Hell, even at WrestleMania 13, they ended that match in like a no contest. Like the biggest waste of time. I don't want to imagine Giant Gonzalez as champion. Imagine Bret Hart trying to put Giant Gonzalez in the sharpshooter, or Taker trying to pick up Giant Gonzalez for a tombstone. I mean, yeah, I can see Yoko doing the bonsai drop, but yeah, that would have I mean, if they wanted to do Hogan and
A legitimate title reign is ridiculous.
I mean, he got the World Heavyweight title, but that was...
He was instilled the tallest wrestler of all time.
He was the tallest wrestler, yes, but very limited in being tall wrestler. But Kane's title reign was not good. Both title reigns were not good.
Title holder for like 5 minutes.
Well, when he was a World Heavyweight Champion, he held the belt for like 3 months, but he feuded with Undertaker for 2 of those 3 months, and then he lost the world title like on a random SmackDown to Edge. It's like, yeah, thanks but no thanks, Kane. We're gonna go with Edge. It's like, that's... See, Edge was kind of like Hulk Hogan back in the day.
He would be Grand Slam champion.
Yeah.
Kane was literally about a step and a half away from just being a full-blown jogger.
Wish Dean Ambrose would have defended the United States Championship a little bit more.
Had better title reigns.
Yeah, they just had the belt and just walked around with it. It's like they didn't really do anything with it. Now, when Ambrose won the Intercontinental Championship, he defended the crap out of it. But it's just like they had nothing for him when he won the U.S. title. He just carried it around with him. It's like, okay. I mean, yeah, Roman and Seth had the tag titles, and then it was more like a status symbol.
You can tell which championships they don't care about. Like the US title and the tag team titles feel like they're just there to fill a quota. John Cena made the US Championship mean something back in 2015.
Yes, he did. Oh, there he is. Oh, hinky face.
The final safety switch is ahead. Ready for release of Titan-class entity.
Once through the rift, you should pick up the Creed signal. When you find them, the Makers will guide you to an exit.
It's basically Cthulhu. We're about to fight Cthulhu. I'm gonna have fun doing it. Even if I get my ass kicked, I don't care. Oh, okay.
My favorite armor for him is still the suit from 2016.
Yeah, it is really cool armor. All right. City of Raguz.
Oxygen levels depleting.
Unfortunately, this is my top speed for swimming. Oh, my goodness.
Creed Maker. Signal lost. Commander Thera. Signal detected.
Okay. Upgrades. Alright, cool. Stun duration. Yeah, let's see what gun we can do for our guns first. Oh yeah, I want to upgrade my yes. The Ravager. Yes, health drop. Yes, health pickups. Yes, I love that idea. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And wow, that was a little, very expensive. All right, cool. That's for life. Cool. Wait, what's down? Oh, up down there. No. Oh, crap. Oh. They're relentless in Cthulhu. Cosmic Eye. Certain gates. Run Cosmic Eyes to open the gates, align the frame with the Cosmic Eye, and then shatter the frame with your shield saw. Okay. Alrighty.
The Old One has returned. Woe to all who stand before him.
Crap. Yeah, there's no double jumping, so... Oh my.
The second to last level on Doom Eternal, some of the jumps the game expects you to make into are ridiculous. I'm going to go eat. See you soon. Peace out. Victory hand.
All right, welcome, my heart. You have a nice day. The walls are water. Ooh. Dreadmates. Ha ha ha. Alright, it's not a sword, but alright. Just as good. Alright. Oh, it's got a slow wind up though. Packs a wallop. Oh, it only has one charge to it. Okay. Maybe more vigilant with what I do with it.
It was kind of ridiculous that the Crucible Sword and Eternal only had 3 charges. Like, you shouldn't have been able to use it. You.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, right. Let's go that way. Hang on, I gotta go grab my phone charger out of the other room because my controller's about to die. Okay, just plug my phone in and my charger in, and it's charged my controller. All right, what does this thing want? Ah, there we go. So. And for some reason, I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm. Oh. Duh. Okay. There we go. There we go. now. We're gonna cross. Okay. Back in business. That's that.
Just put my last sunflower plant in the ground.
That's something. How's those coming along? Hope you're getting good progress with those.
Slow progress, though barely a couple inches tall, but it's going to take up to 60 days for the flower.
Oh, aren't you seeing something? What? Dude, stop pushing me off the map. What's wrong with you?
The roots were starting to grow out of the pot, and since they're taproot plants, I planted them so to not risk damaging the tap.
Alright, increase my health. Nice. I suck at botany.
covenant with the Dark Realm is sealed. Now, their strength is our own.
Let's see where I have to go. But get there's the other thing. Ah, there we go. Nope. Aha. Seriously?
How fickle some of these puzzles are in modern Doom.
Yeah, it is very fickle. I don't get it. Am I supposed to hold it down or something? same speed. Oh. Ah. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Overthinking it. That's a fatal flaw of mine. I overthink things. Ooh, what's this? Go. Really? Tiny little chasm? How to do that?
And the more I look at the whole Brett HD thing, I'm like, both you guys were in the wrong.
Wait. How did I get more? Yeah, they both were in the wrong. Sean antagonized the shit out of Brett for the longest time. By the end, Brett was so petty towards the end, so yeah. And it's still petty to this day. Sean has shown that he can grow up, even though there are others who say that he hasn't grown up, but still, he's shown more in his growing than Brett has. Brett has seemed to have, like, regressed his maturity for this. So it's like, makes me wonder, like, why they bother keep inviting him back for this thing. How many Hall of Fame matches has Brett had? How many more times are they going to bring him back to give him the Hall of Fame?
As bad as the Click if they didn't like you.
It's like,
Portal activated.
oh my goodness.
It
won't even let me.
It's
It's like another freaking weapon.
Induction is supposed to be
Right. What was that?
Portal activated.
Yeah, like how many more Hall of Fame matches Brett had, and then he's just not still the same guy. Like, Triple H isn't going for it. Come on. Just stand there. Just stand there. Just stand there.
match is a hardcore match, that's what the rest of the world calls it.
Right?
nothing extreme about an Extreme Rules match.
Alright, there's that. Alright. Purple mushrooms. Just start the level.
2 cosmic relics detected nearby. Collect both to proceed.
Downloading 2016.
Nice. Yeah, I repurchased that the other day ago for like $5. Whoa, wait, hey, whoa, what the? Hey, what the? Why isn't this thing activated? That. Oh, stop texting. I don't get it. Okay, fine.
2 cosmic relics detected nearby. Collect both to proceed.
Come on. There we go.
Relic acquired. One remaining.
The time of ascension is now. No longer shall we be shackled to a dying cosmos.
Found the secrets. Okay. I guess I destroy all the other wolves, then I get that wolf. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Crap. It's a graboid. Snakeoid. Oh, now what is all this? Get it? A little later.
Preparing apparently the guy that played Norm from Cheers passed away.
Oh. You can't lock somebody in a room. It's an optional room. Alright. That's a design flaw. They lock you in a room that's optional. It's like complete the optional room. It's like, no, I don't want to complete the optional room because I don't know how to solve the puzzle. I'm not going to sit here for 2 hours solving this stupid puzzle. That was a fun show. Cheers. My mom used to watch the shit out of that show when I was younger. that. Alright, now, where's this leader? Your stones melt. Alright.
Both relics acquired. Proceed to the central lift.
Upgrade that, yeah. I'm not gonna upgrade that. Shield. Upgrade that.
The stars bleed, and the void calls.
Okay. Boss fight. Boss fight. Back here. What's that? guess these are the new Barons of Hell. Oh, come on. I was blocking. That. Temple of Lormith. Alright, I think I'm going to call it because I'm on 17 of 22. I can finish this up tomorrow, so tomorrow is another day off. Thank you all for joining of this part 2 of the stream. I'd like to thank, start from the tippy top, we've got Michael Prince, 1954. We got Woken Matt Hardy, a returning Woken Matt Hardy. We have Anthony Jordan, Movies and Games, also. Thank you very much. And I'll catch y'all with the next live stream, which will be tomorrow, and the next unboxing and reviews. Thank you very much for all for joining, and check y'all later. Thank you very much.